I think that in recruitment, it's an industry that has a perception of being filled with shady characters. And lots of people that we talk to, when we're talking at social gatherings and things like that, can sometimes turn their nose up at the fact that we work in recruitment. But I think that, we really try to use that as a positive. The industry isn't as well respected as it perhaps could be, but it's also quite easy when that is the case to differentiate yourself. If you can provide a really quality service and approach, then that allows you to be able to rise above a lot of your competitors. And I think that from our point of view, doing things the right way, doing things ethically, providing that good quality level of service, providing a service where you can demonstrate your value add is really important, because recruitment can be quite an emotionally draining exercise and industry to work in. So you need to be able to enjoy your work, and the way that I enjoy that is when a client says to me, we've had this role open for 3-4 months, we're really struggling to find the right person. We've gone through all of our local networks, we've used our internal team, we're really struggling, and what that means is that we can't get our project kicked off, or we're behind in our timelines. Being able to find that candidate, find that needle in the haystack, ensure that person starts, because the best candidates are interviewing at lots of other places. Finding the candidate is only half the battle. Having them accept the offer and start with the organisation is really the important factor. Having that person come on board, add value to the team, to then ensure that that project is over the line, or they're able to hit the milestones, is the reward that you get from working in recruitment and doing a good job.
I think there's two aspects to our role as well, and certainly the ethos behind the Argyle Network is that one is, and Matty's touched on this, is relationships from the client perspective, but also from a candidate perspective. We see the importance in that. We spend a lot of our time out there meeting with the client individually, face to face where possible, understanding where their pains are, the structure of their teams, the personalities within their teams, the culture, etc. And then we spend a lot of time with the candidates as well, particularly, again, meeting face to face, understanding their motivations for moving, the types of roles they're looking for in their next career move. And hopefully then marrying that up. The other side of it as well, and again, Matty's touched on this, is we try to go down the consultative approach. Rather than being a recruitment agent, we are recruitment consultants. And therefore, the approach with our clients and our candidates is far more consultative. It is not always about placing the candidate in a role. Often the process before that and after that is that consultative type manner. We are understanding the client's needs, we're understanding the candidate's needs, and marrying those up. And then there's also an attention to care afterwards, after that candidate has landed on site and has started their new role, is that consultative approach all the way through. We aim to hold those relationships with both the client and the candidate throughout their career, and hopefully we're involved in their next move or their next opportunity. And when a client or a particular manager from a certain organisation moves on to another organisation, we hope to be able to follow he or she there, follow them there, and continue the work and to continue to work with them.